if you're tracking your sleep, then you probably know whether it's like this or like this. There's an app I use which I strongly suggest you use and get and put it beside your bed on every night so that you can track your sleep and see how well you're sleeping, if you're waking up at night or if you're staying in deep sleep the whole night. So usually my sleep is like this. I'm awake, down, so into deep sleep, and it goes like that for the entire night, and then I wake up. And that's like pretty much the perfect sleep you can get. However, you would want to have it from here, go straight down instead of stay awake for 30 minutes or so, trying to fall asleep and then fall asleep. So I can make adjustments like trying to fall asleep quicker and waking up, I guess waking up at the right time instead of waking up and staying awake but just slightly until I actually wake up. So there are adjustments I can make, but overall my sleep is pretty good. It's usually awake, deep sleep, and awake. I look back at my sleep from a long time ago, like when I started in February and even before that. Usually it was the same as before, but this time or eventually I would get to the point where it's like this. So awake, deep sleep, into normal sleep, deep sleep, awake. It's just like all over the place, like looking like a child's drawing, just squiggly lines everywhere. That's not good sleep at all. But I would only run into that once every like 2 months, and when it happened, it would go for 1 or 2 days in a row, and then get back to normal. And very recently, I found that my sleep was like this again for about 3 or 4 days in a row, which wasn't normal for me. And I got the negative effects of it, lower energy, all types of stuff. And since I was waking up so much, my sleep, the amount of sleep I got, went down drastically. So that was a big problem I ran into. But what I did to fix this was something simple. So if you are in a situation where you're tracking your sleep and you can't seem to stop the squiggly lines, then follow these steps the next time you go into your bed and are about to fall asleep. So what I did to take my sleep from this to this, or this to this, was this simple step that you can follow along even right now. So the main thing is just get into bed, make sure you have your orange juice and a banana 1 or 2 hours before bed, because it raises your serotonin levels. No, not serotonin, your melatonin levels, which is the sleep hormone, and it makes you more tired, which improves your sleep. Also pineapple, but I haven't had pineapple for a while, so it didn't pop up in my head. Anyways, have those 3 things 1 or 2 hours before bed, and it'll improve your sleep. So make sure you have those. Get into your bed, make sure you haven't been doing anything to raise your heart rate, like running, going to the gym, anything like that. Make sure you're tired, ready for bed, and you've had your things. So you get into bed, and what you want to do is you want to lie flat on your back. And usually what I do is either if I don't have a shirt, or if I have a shirt, I'll just go and put my hand where my heart is. So slightly on the left side of your chest. And I'm just pressing my fingers or hand on that position, and I can feel my heartbeat. I can feel the beating. I can feel the pattern, and I can feel how hard I'm beating, or how hard my heart is beating. So if you want to do that, you want to feel what your heart beat pattern is like. And then you want to do whatever you can to slow it down. So if it's really fast, then you might want to take slow, deep breaths in. Not fast, deep breaths in. So, and then exhale longer than you inhale. Whatever it takes, just you can assess it while you're doing it, because I assessed my own heartbeat when I was in my bed getting ready to sleep. If it was fast and I was doing something to make it faster, I would adjust my breathing to slow the heart rate down. So you can do anything that helps you slow your heart rate down. And once you've got your heart rate relatively low, or to a low speed, and it's not beating too hard, then you can get into a comfortable position whether it's on your side, on your other side, or on your back. Whatever it is, just get into a comfortable position. You can have your lower back elevated or your feet elevated, whatever you like. Just get into a comfortable position that you know you usually sleep well in. And keep feeling your heart. Make sure it's not going back up. And once you've been in a comfortable position for long enough and your heart rate is low, it should help your sleep. That's what I felt, at least. So, hope this helped. And I guess I'll see you next time. Got no candle to blow out. I don't know where it is now. So hopefully next video I'll have a candle.